Hello, and welcome back to another episode of my Mount Blade Warband Let's Play. This is Northstar. I hope the volume is good. I've been tweaking volume settings. My voice should probably be a little more audible than it's been in the past. Maybe too audible. I don't know. Um, uh, Excuse me. Anyways, I'm here in Takuba. Uh, Tansugai Noyan is a prison here. Interesting. Uh, this will expire. This will expire. So really just King Harless. I'll have to go find him later. Um, but I could try and break this guy out of prison. This Lord. I don't know if it could work, but could be interesting. Anyways, let's do a little bit of time in the arena. I'm not even fully healed. Maybe a prison break's not a great idea. Also gauging my reflexes. I'm tired. I almost did Rebel Ink because um, seem to be doing well. Sorry, a bit of cough there. Almost did rumbling because it's normally I do. I'm really tired lately, but I suppose I could have done Airstar Transport Company or something. But I wanted to give a shout out to River. I know there's a buffer here. I know there's a buffer here, but when I was recording this, you were having a pretty rough day. At least you were relating a rough day you had. So, um, earned 5 dinars. I'll do one more fight. And there comes someone to... Ah. Sword and shield. That's good setup. I can manage to get melee weapons after Gambo. That's a really good start. Even set our mass and I'll hit more. Make sure there's no one coming up behind me. Oop. This is going real well. I'm getting lots of experience in archery here. These two are fighting each other rather than trying to rush me. Probably smart since they lack shields. Hold on. Let me check the controls. Drop my shield. This one's beat up. Drop weapon is G. I don't see a drop shield button. Oh well. Just have to swap it. If they're going to fight each other, I'm going to pick through whatever arrows I can find on the bodies. Does not hurt. Oop. And now they're all coming for me. Darn it. Maybe I should have been more alert. Well, that went pretty well nonetheless. 25 dinars. I only knocked down 10 because of use of bow and arrow. Let's definitely save that. Yeah, so when I was recording this review, having a rough day, I really hope things are going better. I was chatting with you, and yeah, there's a buffer, but I don't know. I want to give you a shout out. I really appreciate the comments and stuff. Rest of my viewers, I wish everyone the best. So don't. I'm singling one person out to wish well. Think that I not I don't know, I'm one of those, I don't know the right way to say it's concerned with most people's well-being, maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people who wants to help everyone and well, make the world better however I can. So ooh, I can buy dates instead of pottery. That's better. Oh, they have cheap salt. And they'll pay a lot for bread if I were to bring some. They got substantial amounts of money. You know what? Never mind the dates. I'll come back for those. Just to see the village elder. So it's been a while since I played this game. So a little rusty on stuff, but man, I seem to you folks because the buffer. It's been probably no break at all, but for me, it's been quite a while. I've been doing a lot of Alpha Centauri videos. Where is the village elder here? Oh, here we go. That's a stack. Could ask him to set a fire to help with the prison bake, but any tasks? Need 7 cattle. Yeah, I definitely can't do that. I'm gonna go see if Derkuba's got some bread. Why? Still make a slight profit selling that at the village, probably. Um, hmm. Guess I'll sell silk since there's so much stuff I can buy and profit reselling. Various different places. Buy 1 salt. I can probably resell that. Yeah, bread 51. I need a little money to trade, anyways. And that's not a great price to sell the silk at. Set profit on the bread, like I thought. Voila. This village has a lot of money, but I have nothing to sell them yet. Guess I'll visit Haba here. Someone defect from Swadia to Vigirs. And wards defect usually means there's just not enough fiefs to go around in their current kingdom. Where the king took fiefs himself and yeah. Grain. Oh, they'll pay well enough for salt. Oh, they have the money. Never mind. Poor, cheap grain, but nothing else. Ooh, a desert bandit lair. That I can clear out and it'll give me a little money. Hmm. Let's see. Got a Mamluk, some Rodok sergeants, some Vigir veterans who I'm trying to get to horsemen. I should be able to train them up on my own though. 120, 100, 110. Yep, sword scissors are way more cost effective. I said numbers are probably the most important thing. Yeah, I've got a lay-in here in my party. I see at the bottom, probably because I just recruited him, and then I had a bunch of bugs, and I got so annoyed. It's a good time to save, especially if I'm gonna do something that might crash it with fitting away in. But yeah, very much want to help people. I was trying to become a physician before I got screwed by long COVID. I was as far along in that pursuit as being almost done with the special master's program and another master's program, and already had a master's I'd done many years earlier, but for various reasons, kind of things stalled out after that. Couldn't family leave me stranded in a rural area where there weren't jobs in biotech, which is my area. Heavy saddle horse. It's fast. Good in charge. Hunter is tougher though. Has the same skill. 2312. Archer's padded vest is worse than this thick light leather. Someone who's going to be really heavily armored, like Elaine here. If I want to put on a durable horse, since the if the horse gets, killed, then Nordic Shield, cracked light lance. Ooh. It doesn't do much good to heavily armor the rider if the horse gets knocked out from under him, because they're kind of dead meat at that point. Well, the rider is kind of dead meat at that point. Bastard swords have a lot of reach. Do several damage. 98-101 for the stats. Thick windshield. He's got one shield skill. Isn't quite as tough, but more resistance. That matters less. Oh, also a one for someone who's heavily armored, because even if things crush through the shield, the armor stop more damage from blunt stuff. Alright, well, it's probably enough messing around with a lot of this. Ooh, no, this needs to be swapped. Our need. Katrin. She gets the rusty, not cracked. That's it. Cool. All right. It's probably a reasonable allocation of stuff. Now let's try and do this bandit layer and hope it doesn't crash. These guys going this way. Nope, they're running. Attack the hideout. Desert bandit hideout. You got close for comfort. Flange mace. Stick together. Especially with an archer here. It's better to stick back. I pick this javelin out of this guy's shield. No. And this guy spawns right here. They're probably throwing some javelins they're missing. That yell is always kind of annoying. Reads. Yes, please. Because, yeah, they're actually throwing the same type of thing I'm using. Those are arrows. Last two, I think. Too bad Marnie got himself knocked unconscious. These are all my companions. I don't see any. Looks like it's just companions. Cool, I guess I don't risk any of my permanent troops. Oh, there's more. Any missing javelins? Druids? No. Must have hit people's shields. Whatever. Any more? Must be more. Who's he shooting at? Oh, guy way over there. There's no way his arrows reach. Or came up behind me, it looks like. Wayne is classified as infantry. Oops. To change that. Of course he is. My companions, where are you? Yeah, charge. The retreat cut off, the desert bands fall one by one to determine attack. Their hideout and their outgoing gains as now yours. Nice. Was it shift to control to move stuff over? It's no bad bows. Huh. Butter. That's actually worth way more than most of this stuff. Nomad boots. Dried meat. It's trade goods. Worth more than most of the stuff. Cracked nomad bow. Chip serenade sword. This isn't worth nothing, to say the least. But I'm out of inventory room. Oh well. Time to visit the city of Amared. Sell some of this. Dried meat, butter. Buy some more dates. Yeah, that does not great damage. Ooh, cheap dies. course, more pottery. Oh, it's Marnidu is misclassified, not Oyen. Javelins or bent jurids? Bent jurids way less. Really? And they make better backup melee weapons. And they hit harder. Now, with a really high throwing skill, you'd actually want the javelins probably because if you're going to one-hit someone anyways, but yeah, the bent jurids are better for her in this case. And then she gets to using her melee weapon sooner. Too often, with the javelins. Enemies close to her when she's not ready. Could give Ymira point power throwing for some javelins instead of this cleaver, whatever it is she's got. Excuse me. Could, but polearm skill is probably more important in Iron Flesh. Is she lacks the weapons master skill. Okay, she needs intelligence because she needs at least one level of this now. Polearm's already was over 60. I guess I'll want to give her either shield or power throw. Or athletics. Yeah, I'll do power throw. She tends to go down quick early in most fights. Upgrade her one-handed weapons to the point where she might see. Oof, this boar spear does terrible damage. It just has long reach. But what's got longer reach is a javelin. So Nomad Saber is not terrible as a backup weapon. Polearm skill will still be useful for javelin for the times she ends up using it as a backup. 29, 26. I want to give this to anyone. Or need maybe. Nope, not even. Battle Fork's much better. Crackling Lance has at least range and can be couched. Yep. Sell the Boar Spill, I guess. If you have incredible polearm skill, the very long reach of this is nice, but proper lances are, at least compared to something like a Battle Fork. But at that point, you probably have a lance, which has even longer reach. All right. Oops. Sell the Boar Spear. Sells for a bit at least. It's not a bad weapon. It's actually pretty good. Running out of space for all this bloody pottery. Can only sell so much of it off before price plummets. No second force and no ransom broker for sure. Yeah. Got on COVID last semester in my program. Of course, this didn't stop some shitty people from saying, "Oh, you just chickened out" or something. No, I was getting straight 4.0s, and I'm not the sort of person to lose my nerve in anything. I'm well known for my nerves of steel, but COVID is hardly a matter of in your head. It's sometimes even mostly invisible, but you do get things like weird rashes, which are even visible if there was any question if it was real. Like I at one point got this very weird rash behind my ear for no reason, which I did photograph because it's one of the rare times where have someone photograph noticed it. It's one of the rare times where, there's obvious physical proof, which there rarely is. Might lose a little selling this salt versus so I bought it, but the dates will resell a lot more. Horses help with encumbrance. I'm wondering if I should sell off one of these heavy sumpters for a little more trade. Good. Nah. I need another skill level in inventory management, which I'm not far from leveling up. We take it into two more. Well, a level in inventory management and a level in maybe leadership. Wages are too high for my army. can't yet. I need more charisma. Alright, charisma point, and then I take point in inventory management. Probably don't want to overdo that. Anyways, 40 minutes in this video. It is soon, but I want to see if this arena master knows. Toga Ikmer. Just wanted to see where the nearest tournaments are. Oh, Toga. I might reach in time, maybe. Go around. Go here. Maybe if I stop by this. What is my character doing? Trying to go. Boom. Cheap dies. I'll sell one of these pottery just because I doubt. I don't want to part too many dinars, and also I doubt that I can sell as much pottery profitably. Plus it dies way less. So if I carry them all in time, it's less of an issue. Not hard to find more places to sell pottery. Anyways, this castle might have someone in it. A lady who might ask me to rescue someone. Nope. Empty castle. Unless there's someone on the second floor, which occasionally there will be. Some of these castles sometimes have someone up here. Lady of the castle. Nope. Alright. Castle visit. Yep. This is a very bandit-rich area I'm approaching. That's for sure. Make a quick stop at Dugan. I would pay a small fortune for dyes. Way more than their usual worth. Sell dyes by someone overpriced flax. Essentially getting 178 for dye. 178. I'm saying it's trained dyes for flax. Not necessarily worth it, but ooh, pottery. The dye though, pottery's the best thing to sell. The flax, sell the pottery. Dusterill. These people like me because I freed them from bandits before. Not enough money. They got stuff. They got goods I could buy and sell in the city nearby. It's a decent price for dates. Oop, maybe not. Oh, dates for cheese. You know what? Scrap this Nova, but I'll find a better one. This is silly. It's taking up too much inventory space. Cheese and honey. And hide. And that date. Some pottery. Because they can't pay for the dates. Barter. So I lost the flax there. Oh well. They don't even have enough money to pay for all that. It's merchant. Ooh, cheap salt. Buy that. Oh, I need money. No ransom broker here either. However, it's a tournament. I'm at 50 minutes, so I'm going to save that for next video. Believe the tournament keeps if If I exit out and let's just check that. Yep. All right. Well, in that case, I will probably do that tournament some other day when I'm a little fresher. I might do a Rebel Link. Let's put now, and I best not burn myself out in this gaming, which I was doing a tiny bit. So, I wish you folks all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves, and may you always find a guiding star lead you home. Until next time, it's Northstar. Adieu. And best of luck.